Vehicle Sighting Reports, a useful tool in claims investigations. Establishing patterns of activity, locations frequented, a new employer, and new addresses are just a couple ways a Vehicle Sightings Report can be a useful tool when it comes to insurance claims investigations. Hi, I'm Tim Santoni. I've been a private investigator for over 20 years. I've worked and supervised thousands of cases involving insurance claims and fraud. My experience working with top insurance carriers, TPAs, and defense counsel have allowed me to obtain a unique perspective on the tools and resources that can be used to enhance outcomes when investigating insurance claims and fraud. There are a few situations when a Vehicle Sightings Report will give you very useful information needed to track down a subject or develop activity patterns to optimize surveillance efforts. Here are a few situations where the Vehicle Sightings Report can be an invaluable tool. In the pre-surveillance investigation, a Vehicle Sightings Report can show us a pattern of activity to better establish the surveillance schedule to optimize getting the subject active. As an example, if the Vehicle Sightings Report shows consistent activity on the weekends only, it might be a good idea to initiate surveillance on the weekend. If the Vehicle Sightings Report shows activity early in the morning and the evening on weekdays, this would shift your surveillance schedule. This pattern also indicates that the subject could possibly be working. Another reason to conduct a Vehicle Sightings Report is to see if the subject is in fact working. A Vehicle Sightings Report might show several hits in and around an industrial complex where multiple businesses are located. A field canvass can then be conducted to establish that the subject vehicle is parked in the employee lot of an employer. Another way to use a Vehicle Sightings Report is to develop the general activity level of the subject. As an example, if the subject alleges injuries to neck and low back and the doctors say he or she can't drive a Vehicle Sightings Report can show a pattern of repeated driving that can discredit the alleged injuries and medical assessment by the doctor. Another use for the Vehicle Sightings Report would be to locate a new address for surveillance. In some cases, a claimant may have moved from the provided address. A Vehicle Sightings Report can be used to locate and develop a new address for surveillance. We recently had a case where this situation occurred. The Vehicle Sightings Report led us to an apartment complex near an intersection where our subject had been seen regularly. We canvassed the complex and located the subject vehicle, which allowed us to conduct further surveillance. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, please consider sharing it with a colleague. If you have any questions, please let me know.